Hey guys, rudeoff here, and I'm coming at you with a quick little Minecraft tutorial on how to make a hybrid cannon. Now, majority of people already know how to make a regular cannon, and they know what to use them for. And a regular cannon is used to break land on areas that you can't just break by hand. Like this base right here is completely claimed, so I cannot break the window. I can open the door, but they put a block in here. So the only way to get into this base or this house is to actually blow it up. So what I have to do is I have to make a cannon because I cannot blow it up with TNT because they claimed land so that I cannot get extremely close to it. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to build a cannon to launch TNT at this house to break into it. So first I'm going to start off by just making a regular cannon, and I like this horse. Hello. You are awesome. Alright, so the materials that you need for a regular cannon is you need a bucket of water, you need about a stack of cobblestone, 1/2 slab, or a cake. You could use a cake. I would definitely use a cake. A button, about as much TNT as your little heart desires, half a stack of redstone, and at most 9 redstone repeaters. If you break them, yeah, you might need more, but you need at most 9 redstone repeaters and at least 3 redstone repeaters to do it. And these, you need 3 glass and a stack of sand to make the hybrid cannon, but I'm going to start off by just making a regular cannon first to make sure that this is easier to understand. So to make a regular cannon, I'm gonna go ahead and line it up with the front door, and we're going to use 10 blocks for the base of it, and then we're going to make it 3 wide. So I'm gonna go ahead and cover the rest with cobble and fill it in completely, cover it up right there, and then I'm going to repeat it by making walls up on the top of this. Make some noise, cover up the back, make it all the way down, and now we have the base of our cannon. We're going to take our bucket of water, put it on the back of the cannon. It's going to flow all the way to the edge, but not over, and this is where we're going to put our cobblestone slab, and I'm going to add a monster egg. Oh, this is some weird cobble. I'm going to add one more piece of cobble right here, and this is where I'm going to place my TNT, and then I can put the rest in the water so that it will launch this TNT at it. And in order to light it, we're going to cover up this entire side with redstone, and we're going to line it about here. We're going to put down 3 redstone repeaters, 1, 2, 3 ticks each. Then we're going to fill it in with redstone, and now we have built our cannon, and we're ready to launch it at the horse, I guess. We're ready to launch it at the horse. So we have our cannon completely made, and this would launch straight at the house, and it would break it. But, however, most bases are not set up like this, so we're going to have to make a hybrid cannon because this base has a wall. So let's go ahead and make our wall. Let's make it stone. Now they have a stone wall, and this stone wall is killing our horse. Oh, well, that just stinks. This stone wall has water on top of the wall, so we're going to pull this water out just for demonstration purposes to explain why we would ever need to use a hybrid cannon. So, I'm going to go ahead and just line this up. And now that there is a wall covered in water, it is going to be a lot harder to break through because there is water in our path, and it is going to be much harder to deal with. See, if I place my button down and just use this like a regular cannon, so let's go ahead and move our buckets. If I use this like a regular cannon and I place my button down, it will launch the TNT, and the TNT is going to hit this water, and it is going to do absolutely nothing because the TNT was in the water when it blew up. So this is a situation where you're going to have to make a hybrid cannon. Now, for the hybrid cannon, we're going to need some sand, about as much sand as you have TNT, and you're going to need some glass. 3 pieces is what I'm going to use. It doesn't necessarily matter, but you will need glass to make it. I'm going to go ahead and make this base just so I can get up on this easier. Now, the very end, you're going to have to add a piece of glass over here on top of the cobble, and then we're going to add glass on this side, and we're going to have sand sitting on top of the TNT. So what's going to happen is it's going to launch this TNT and this sand at exactly the same time. But we have to make sure that we time it perfectly, because if they fall before they launch, what's going to happen is this sand is going to break. And that is going to be a problem. So you have to make sure that it launches before the sand hits the bottom. So in order to do this, we're going to need 9 redstone repeaters. So I'm going to fill in 3 ticks along this entire wall, except for this corner right here. We're going to break these. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Break 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to add another one right here in the middle, because we cannot have them on our corners. And now we have 9 redstone repeaters, which is timed perfectly so that that sand will not touch the half slab. Now, our button is already placed in the right position. It doesn't necessarily matter. Some people are like, yeah, you gotta move it down to the middle. But it doesn't matter, because all redstone lights at exactly the same time. So it is not important where you put the button. You can't put it on this back wall, but you could put it anywhere along this side. Or if you did this opposite, you could put it along this side. And now we are ready to use our hybrid cannon to get through a wall covered in water, or protected in water. So this is how we're going to actually raid bases. We're going to put down our TNT. I think we only need 2. Let's go ahead and do 3 just to make sure we cover the distance. We're going to light it, get a better view, watch these repeaters, and launches. Sand went way too high, but it looks like our TNT still got through, because the sand landed on top of the TNT and it broke through a wall. So now we're ready to go raid this base, because we got through the water and it is opened up so we could get into this beautiful base. And that is how you make a hybrid cannon. But for demonstration purposes, let's go ahead and get this hybrid cannon to go all the way through the edge of the wall. So I'm gonna go ahead and test it out. Let's go triple again. That was terrible placement. Put another TNT on the edge, sand, and all we gotta do is light it. Placement, light. My button's not here. Oops. Light it. Watch it launch, and sand went extremely high. There you go. Break it through the wall, one step at a time. And that is how you make a hybrid cannon. So if you guys enjoyed this tutorial, please click the like button and stay around for more tutorials, because I will be doing more like this. So, as always, thanks for coming by. Click the like button, subscribe, and do whatever it is you do with your booty.